How does religious extremism threaten political stability? How does religious extremism impact political stability? This is a pressing question in our world today. Religious extremism can create significant challenges for governments and societies. It often undermines the legitimacy of state institutions. When extremist groups impose strict interpretations of faith, they can disrupt the balance needed for peaceful coexistence. These groups tend to reject alternative views, which can clash with political systems that aim to include diverse beliefs. This rejection can lead to social division, discrimination, and the marginalization of minority groups. When extremists try to replace state authority with their own religious laws, they threaten the very foundation of political stability. In practical terms, extremist groups may resort to violence and intimidation. They might target specific religious communities to gain power or influence. This violence not only causes immediate harm but also creates lasting social fractures. Trust between citizens and the government erodes, making it harder for the state to maintain order and provide essential services. Take Afghanistan, for example. Religious extremist factions have exploited sectarian divisions, leading to repeated violent incidents. These actions destabilize the political environment and make governance more difficult. From a political ethics viewpoint, when governments adopt or tolerate extremist religious doctrines, they risk alienating parts of the population. This can provoke resistance or rebellion, further destabilizing governance. The intertwining of religion and politics in an extremist context often leads to weakened democratic institutions and reduced government effectiveness. Moreover, religious extremists can act as political entrepreneurs. They mobilize support by leveraging the commitment of their followers and the credibility of their religious authority. This ability to organize and use ideological motivation for political purposes makes them effective in both political contests and violent actions. This increases the risk of prolonged conflict and fragmentation of the state. In summary, religious extremism threatens political stability by disrupting social cohesion, undermining the ethical foundations of inclusive governance, provoking violence, and challenging state authority. Addressing this issue requires political strategies that uphold pluralism and protect human rights. It is essential to reinforce the separation between religion and state to maintain peace and stability in diverse societies.